Hi guys, Dr. CY the Running Dog here again, and today I got my hands on the all-new Asics Gel Kayano 30. Now, I put these shoes on my feet and I've moved around with it a bit, and these are my first impressions. Putting these shoes on my feet, the first thing that came to my mind is that this is the Overpronator's Gel Nimbus 25. It got that similar vibe of ultimate comfort to it. I think what they did is, after the success of the Gel Nimbus 25, they also decided to do something for overpronators, give them some ultimate running comfort shoe. I put these shoes on the scale. They weigh 324 grams in my size, US 11 or EU 45. Slightly on the heavy side, just about 8 grams heavier than the Gel Nimbus 25. Of course, this is a high stack max cushion shoe, so you expect something like that. As soon as I got this on my feet, wore them around, two things stand out. Now, the first thing is comfort. They didn't seem to spare much, giving ultimate comfort to these shoes. And how did they achieve that? By several means. First of all, the key point is the midsole foam. They added more foam to the midsole. And of course, more foam means more softness, more cushioning. Another thing they also did is to increase the stack height, by 4 millimeters. Now, this stands at 40 millimeters in the heel and 30 millimeters in the forefoot, giving a 10 millimeter heel-to-toe drop. That's similar to the stack height of the Gel Nimbus 25 also. If you see, they changed from their regular gel to the pure gel. And they say the pure gel is 65% softer than the regular gel and is strategically positioned beneath the heel area for softer landing, especially for heel strikers. The pure gel is what they also put in the Gel Nimbus 25 and the Cumulus 25. And of both shoes, if you run in them, you know how comfortable they are. Another point also that improves comfort to these shoes is the insole. They also put the Autolite insole to these shoes. And if you run in them, you know that the Asics Autolite insole is thick, is soft, and it's bouncy. Now, with all these shoes are superbly comfortable. And it didn't end there. If you look all over the shoe, you will see this shoe has loads of padding. The tongue is gusseted for superb lockdown. It is thick and soft. Even the upper material of these shoes appears so soft and thick. You also look around the collar and the heel counter, you also see lots of padding for both ankle support and comfort. Lots of comfort to these shoes. When you just step into it, you just feel softness. Now, the next thing that stands out about these shoes is stability. Of course, stability, that is where the Gel Kayano shines. That it has been their stability line over the years. Now, this time around, they did something better to make these shoes much more comfortable while it still does its job of stability. What did they do to these shoes? They widened the platform, and then the star of the show is their 4D guidance system. I did look this up. This offers adaptive stability. Now, adaptive stability in that it adapts to the movement of the foot. So it gives you more stability when you need it and less when you need it. And then if this works the way they describe it, it means that neutral runners and even those who have the slightest degree of overpronation are going to enjoy this shoe. I've not run in them yet. I just wore them around. Of course, I'm going to take several long runs in these shoes. And then, of course, I'll come back and see how this adaptive stability works. Now, one key question that so many people ask about stability shoes, because many of them have something on the media side that feels like a lump and can be uncomfortable. Now, does this shoe have that? Just wearing it here, I say no, it doesn't. Now, you will feel that there's something on the media side, and of course, your foot stays somehow beveled to the outside because there's something more on the media side, all right? But it is not uncomfortable. It is soft and nice. However, I need to run in it to know how it performs over this. And just wearing it for a few minutes, you won't be able to tell much until you stomp on it for maybe an hour to two, and then we know exactly how it feels over the long distance. But right now, I'm looking forward to running in these shoes. Now, what are other features of these shoes that I just noticed just at first impressions is that the tongue is gusseted and this shoe gives a perfect lockdown. I think this owes to all the padding around the heel and the ankle, helping to keep the heel locked down. I must commend their laces. It looks like it's going to knot securely over most distance. Another thing that is worth noting, of course, these shoes also look like they are going to be very snappy because the midsole material is the FF Blast Plus, which is the same midsole material in the Nimbus 25, in the Cumulus 25, and in the Nova Blast 3. What else is there to talk about in this shoe? Well, sizing, of course, it fits true to size. I got my usual size in this and they fit perfectly, no more, no less. Good. And then I must commend the looks of these shoes. They look pretty fantastic. When I put it on my feet, everybody around commented on how good they look. So guys, these are my first impressions on the Asics Gel Kayano 30. I urge you once again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It encourages us to keep churning out better and better value videos for you guys. Thanks for watching this video, and until the next one, It's goodbye.